Hey, what's poppin', Real 16 TV? It's cuz OP back for another reaction video. Dang, it's been so long since I said that. It was almost weird to get it back out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I had a video in a minute, but I be messing up. I do apologize about that. It be happening that way. So we gonna start this screen recording in a different way than usual. It is Brilliant Idiots, Andrew Schultz, and Charlemagne the God speaking on how celebrity podcasts are finna end. They probably not gonna be a thing no more. Excuse me. I believe it. It makes kind of a lot of sense, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they get straight to the point, because I didn't watch this video ahead of schedule and stuff like that. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm on a little bit of a timestamp. I can't even front. But I believe it, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, at one point in time, you wanted to hear what they got to say, you know what I'm saying? So the interviews was perfect. But then it also, like, certain people got a good, like, polarity to them. They got a good power at bringing people in, and you know what I'm saying, people get immersed into their story. So sometimes seeing a whole podcast with all their opinions and stuff like that, depending on who they is, it work out. But some people kind of make the podcast about themselves. I think a good example of maybe something that you should do, and not necessarily saying copy this, is like Cameron. You know what I'm saying? He made a podcast about some shit that he would want to watch. It wasn't just, I'm about to just have topics and say it from my point of view and stuff like that, because you already are a celebrity. Like, it's not a new, fresh take on anything. It's some shit we probably didn't heard in your music. You just verbalizing it, you know what I'm saying, if that makes sense. So we gonna start this.
I know one business that ain't over, like a lot of you people are saying, podcasting, goddammit.
Well, you know what the thing with podcasting is that, like,
it's just TV.
Podcasting isn't over. Podcasting is just the new way to say show. There's nothing that isn't a podcast, and there's nothing that is. ESPN's entire fucking TV lineup is also available as a podcast.
As it should be.
Digital show.
I think what he kind of mean to say, though, is that over time, podcasts kind of evolved into where their format is more TV show oriented, if that makes sense. Because, you know what I'm saying, I could sound like I'm full of shit, but I feel like it's more like podcasts have evolved to be TV show oriented and became more TV show like. And TV shows kind of already follow this philosophy of a script, which actually kind of takes away the beauty from podcasts, if you ask me, because I think some of the beauty of podcasts is that this is our thing. Like, it's cool when some structure gets added to it, but really just the upgrading of equipment or the sound system, or, you know what I'm saying, where you guys are sitting at is usually good enough. But I think some of the beauty of this online shit is that it do just be as simple as, I'm in the motherfucking living room, or I'm on the couch, or, you know what I'm saying, a nigga in his bedroom swinging around in his motherfucking chair. The beauty of it is that these opinions are coming from such a place that, like, you know what I'm saying, of course you're trying to doctor it because we realize that this could be a platform that could change our lives per se, you know what I'm saying? So niggas is trying to doctor what they do, of course, depending on what your content is. But I say, like, the Kai the rat running behind, right? Ironically, at my old house, rats would run everywhere all the time. I caught majority of them, don't do me like that, but rats will be running all the time. But now one of the motherfuckers wanted to run on screen for a nigga real quick, just so a nigga could get a little clout, you feel me? But that type of shit only happens in your real dwelling. That's what I'm meaning, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit, like, or there might be a girl doing a podcast and she braiding hair, so you know, or a dude in the barbershop, like, you know what I'm saying, they cutting hair. As a matter of fact, Math Hoffer in there, they wasn't cutting hair, but the same principle. We're in a place where men are supposed to talk, whether it's where men talk or females talk, irrelevant to the point that I'm making. Is basically just a good area for shit like that. Told you I was on a timestamp, so I'ma holler at y'all.